Hello, fellow YouTubians. This is another entry into my attempts to find systems, methods, anything really into blackjack tables. Looking for obviously a sync between the two tables. Um, I'm going to be at show. One of the things I've been doing lately is just focusing entirely on the brown table, which is the cashback table. And what's happened is the last couple of days, I haven't been making anything off it. It hasn't really been helping. So what I'm going to try is progress that idea, that method, fellow YouTubians, into thinking that perhaps if we look for other tables whilst it's syncing. So there's quite a few choices as well on the selections for pounds and stuff like that as well. So if blue and brown don't work, what I found today actually, I made a bit of success off video with there's a Soho all bet table, um, and I just went on to that basically, and I had a reasonable amount of success. It synced in perfectly actually between the brown and the red table. Brown and red, I mean cashback, and the Soho all bet one. So that's essentially what I'm going to do in this video is just try and find out how we do what we do. How do I find two tables which are in sync? Well, obviously, you wait for a win, and then we'll see if there's a table which replicates that, and then we'll see if we can actually win some money. So far, um, blue has come up with the side bet, and there hasn't been anything else. I'm just going to stick with brown for a second now, just to see perhaps if brown. You always want a lead table, don't you? You want a table which is kind of like pumping out like wins and side bets. It's going through a good place. I'm just going to wait and see on this one. There seems quite a few little lucks coming up on that one. So what we got, the advantage on here, I've gone for Party Casino this time because it really does offer a delicious kind of, oh shoot. So we got a dealer there as well. It'd be interesting to see if anything comes up on brown. If not, I'll have to look at the other options. So that's a win. Maybe. And I didn't come up last time. I'm not willing to take the risk just yet. You always get some dump cards. So with that one, it's just shown a dealer. She's twice now that she's shown something. So if nothing comes up here, a little bit. I mean, I don't know if that's good or bad actually. I can't tell. So let's go to a different table. Where's that Soho one? There it is. So we got a different table this time. I'm just going to see if this syncs up. Nothing so far. This is possibly one of the more interesting videos I'm going to make because it's about finding those syncs or where the two tables do link up. It doesn't happen, from what I've found in my experience, when those two tables come together, it's it's not for a long period of time. You probably got about two or three plays out of it, or two or three sets of where those side bets do come up. Change your dealer now, anyway. Oh my word! So, obviously, the dealers are exceptionally attractive. It's obviously a distraction. They put the most attractive women on there sometimes. I wonder if that actually has any effect on the wins. Right, so far we've had two side bets off the blue table. I don't know if that will change down with the dealer or not, but I'm going to just go use that as my main table, as my lead table. There's a hell of a lot of lucks coming up so far. Dead end cards on blue. So this is one of the key aspects of what I'm kind of getting towards as well is the idea that we don't just jump in straight away, go, right, we need to make this amount of money, X, Y, Z. The moment you think that you need to make a certain amount of money, you're in trouble because you'll always play towards that target. Well, the games dictate, the tables dictate. You don't ever dictate anything at all. Right, that there. And then we got a kill. That's like the third one they've had now as well. Um, I'm gonna try it. I don't believe it will happen, but it'd be interesting to. I'm just wondering which table's syncing up with this blue. One of them will be. I'm just wondering which one it shall be. Oh well. Um, that's the top three. Okay. What's yeah? Oh man. Well, I definitely found out which two tables thing because I think I've just won £40. Apologies, I can't zoom in right now. Eventually, I'm going to improve things, obviously, because hopefully as I win more money and I generate more interest in the channel, then holy moly, that's a nice little winner, isn't it? How much do we win? Ooh, £41. There we go. So for a £4 bet, I won £41. That synced in beautifully between the two. So that was two 21s. Okay, so there we go. So I moved away from the brown table because the brown table was actually losing me money and it was getting kind of a bit irritating at the time. So the blue will be the lead. I'm also going to set this up now. Oh, sugar. Sorry, everyone. I do apologize. How do I get this thing off this ting? So we got two then for red. Wow. I was not expecting that on my. That was my first proper bet then as well. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. That went a lot better than I thought it did because it's such a hearty one to do. I didn't realize how in sync blue was with the red. But I would say that, and I would say that as well. However, blue did actually pop out that dealer just before that as well. I don't know if you just noticed. Nothing at all. So is this the start? So if blue wasn't syncing up with red before, and now it is, I think we'll get about two additional plays out of this now. So what we'll do with our, oh, hang on, this is going to be a bit annoying trying to do this now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set this up. I hope I don't miss anything now as well. Hopefully it'll just go straight to blue, which it does. I have no idea what just happened. Oh, that's going to be a bit problematic, isn't it? Trying to show. Right, so we got 21 there. Player there. Damn. So I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, am I? So the title of this video will be Top 3. Top 3 profit. Something over the top. Because it's always funny to do stuff like that. Right. Basically all the click, 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 click you're hearing is me just clicking away. So I think, God, I hope I've got this right. But essentially it's that. That's what's just happened now over the next few games. Sorry, over the last, well, since I won anyway. And also that should be top 3, but I've just put a 21.3 because it doesn't really matter if there's a 21.3 anyway. Sorry, a top 3. It's irrelevant really. Right, so now I've missed, unfortunately, I have actually missed that little sync at that point there. I think there'll be one more on red, although she's typing away. Don't know if you've noticed this. If they start typing away the dealers, it gives me a sense of kind of foreboding because I don't believe that means that I'm going to get anything out of this. And that is through a logic of thinking that this whole thing is rigged. If you that was the whole principle why I started doing this in the first place. I was thinking, well, it's kind of rigged. You're always going to lose. This is the key thing. And once you've accepted your loss, then you work within that kind of principle. Well, if it's rigged, then surely there's a way of kind of working out some type of system. If it's all computerized and it's based on algorithms and things like that and patterns and that type of thing, then surely at some point the computer system will have to kind of almost ride up with another system within the same kind of. Okay, that's a win. The computer system essentially has to kind of replicate what's been done on the other table. That's the whole idea of what I'm doing right now, because I find that it does. And then it's got this default method that after about 2 or 3 plays of where it allows the system to link up, then it doesn't. Right, this is completely thrown me now. So you got red player at that point there. Oh wow, look at that. That could be the last one now. That's interesting how red affected blue. So we got 2 tables now which are completely in sync. Perhaps, excuse my slurping, perhaps at this point, this could be the dead end of the play. I'm willing to take one more risk. Gonna get in there, gonna put down some huge money. No, I'm not. I'm only gonna put down £4 because I made a tidy little sum just off this profit. The fact that I captured that top 3. Anyway, right, so what we're going to do, so whichever table comes up with the next one, I'm going to then plow it on the next one. And when I say plow, I mean put some kind of sensible money on there. There's no point. I mean, it would be nice if there was this like definitive and you could start like doubling up on these kind of side bets, because you got side bets. That's the genius of it. You put in a £4 bet down, and sometimes you could win 25 to 1, 50 to 1, or something like that, just off a pound bet, which I did. I went 40 to 1 or something stupid like that. I can't even tell you what the total is because my camera is crap. But I'm just trying to monitor it. I'll wait for the next sync. Whichever one it goes to be honest with you, I'm going to put it on. And then we're going to see if that works. I personally think the pattern will change. Oh my God. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to put it on, aren't I? I don't believe I've previously done stuff like this before. I personally don't believe anything will come up. That's crazy. I just want to find my. There it is. My tingy bits. Uh, whew, 2 top 3s. That's crazy. I'll improve the quality of the screen. I'm going to use Party Casino again, actually, because I really like the method there. Yeah, nothing there at all. So our top 3, 2 3, and then there was another one as well. And that was a win. So let's just whack that on again because I think maybe it will come up. Or have we moved away from the sync? So -2 off that. Yay, look at that. So I got a player. Oh, phew, didn't see that then. The problem is with the screen, as you can tell, it's not that big. So I got a 10 there. Oh my word. Just trying to collect the data and make sure I'm right. So that's 21. I don't care about that. So we've got a player on this one. So let's just presume I'm possibly going to. Oh, I think I might win this player actually. So let's do a win play off that. That's interesting that it did actually sink in quite nicely. I'd only got like was it a times five or whatever like that, so it makes no chunks. But of course they made 21. What a load of shocking stuff. I know, I kind of presumed I would actually win that, but that's quite ironic that I only got that. I have no idea how much I've got in that win at the moment. I can't see. It's so annoying. I might have a quick look at my other. Might open up another little pocket here. There we go. So I got two wins. I can, gotta be honest with you, I just missed that one that happened on red. I personally don't think it's gonna show up for that long, this one. So I'm just interested to see how much I've got on there. So yeah, next player, that was quite a sweet one, wasn't it? Right, so I've got 53. So I've practically made about 40 now. Because I put 15 on, I think. I don't know what happened there. That's a win. Um, I think I'll just wait. I'll do one more. I'll do one more evaluated risk. Um, just for entertainment purposes. Apologies, it's not. It's really squinty, isn't it? I need to work out a way of kind of increasing the size of this thing to make it a little bit more visible. I'll just buy another screen or something. I'll improve the quality as well. Oh, shoot. Ah, no. How did I miss it? I was too busy blathering and I just seen the 21.3 there. Damn. Nothing came up on that one anyway, unless there's a dealer. So let's call that that. This is spectacularly good. This is how I mean, I was getting too obsessed, too into that brown table. Oh man, it did as well. Oh my word, there was a dealer on that one. I am so dumb. How did I miss that? All right, so next one now. Right, concentrate, guys. I'm gonna go for one more. I've made 40, yeah, 40 quid. So I'm all shiny and happy. So whichever one the next one is, I personally don't think it will happen because we've had like one, two, three, four sinks altogether now, and to be honest with you,